What's going on? Why was I in that coffin? That's the coffin I woke up in. Why was I in there? It's too heavy to move. The surface is warm. There's a slight vibration. There's a message on the panel. Connection error. I can't get it to work. The wires look like they're not connected properly. There. I've connected the wires together. What the hell is going on? I'm in space! This is definitely space, but I can't see any signs of other ships or anything. The windows are totally solid. Besides, if I broke them, I'd be sucked out into space. It looks like there's a way out. What are those stains on the floor? On the wall, too. They look like blood. Whatever they are, they feel encrusted into the surface. What happened here? It seems to be some kind of navigation console. It must control the station somehow. I'm sure this controls some sort of cradle system that elevates part of the station. Why do I know that? It doesn't seem to have any power. It's an ID card scanner for the gate. A soiled lab coat. It looks like there's something in the pocket. There's a blank ID card and some kind of override key in the pocket. It's marked as being a droid control console. It looks like a unit designed to provide backup power to certain systems. It looks like the life support is always online. It'd be kind of stupid to turn it off anyway. It seems to be some kind of navigation console. It must control the station somehow. This console is used as some kind of analyzer. It's a DNA encoder used to store data on ID cards. It's a communications console. Looks like someone was trying to send out an SOS message, but it wasn't transmitted. According to this, there's a note somewhere to unlock the droid software. This just looks like promotional spam for some concert. The message is asking for information about a missing ship. I'm sure this controls some sort of cradle system. A large fire extinguisher. It's just a cupboard. This food stinks. It's all gone moldy. It's a sealed lunchbox. Are those grapes inside? A strong metal box. It looks sealed. If I understand correctly, it's a fizzy drink. It's just a cupboard. Oh shit! That's someone's arm! What the hell is going on here? A standard video disc. It's a severed arm! What happened to the rest of the body? The room has been automatically sealed. I think I can see a fire through the door. This should control the table. It's a console for viewing video discs.
This is replacement lab technician Arthur Anderson making my first scheduled report. I've been here a week, and things haven't been as I expected. They keep me working in the upper lab doing routine sample analysis. It's a waste of my time, but they don't want me to go into the main lab chamber. I told Commander Artemis Trent that I hadn't traveled all this way to do monkey work, but he wasn't interested. The work wouldn't be so bad were it not for the tension on board. Everyone is keeping to themselves, and no one wants to talk much. They're quick to dismiss any talk about what happened to my predecessor, or what it is they're working on down there. One thing I'm sure of is that they really don't want me here. Only Professor Erickson is remotely hospitable towards me. But even she's evasive. At least she's kind to me, though. Something is definitely going on here. They're scared of something. I've heard them calling the main lab the White Chamber. I don't know why, since I'm not allowed in there. Goodwin and Wiles hate going anywhere near it. I've seen Goodwin go in a couple of times when they've needed him, but always briefly and reluctantly. I'll keep investigating, but I don't want to push them too hard. The atmosphere around here is tense enough as it is.
This controls the shower and toilet compartment. It's not responding. So that's me. Not bad, considering. There are real trees, all right, but how is that possible? I can't make a path through. The trees are too dense. This really looks like the sea. What's going on? This feels like real water. I don't understand how any of this is possible. I was on a space station. Maybe I could swim away from here, but it doesn't look like there's anything around to swim to. Where did the beach go? A selection of bloody and rusted lab instruments. They've rusted to the surface. I doubt they'd be of much use in that state anyway. There are some strange chalk marks on the board. I don't want to wipe away the chalk markings. I think they mean something. I recognize this. It's a 7777 Zentradi series proto-analyzer. I'd need some kind of sample dish to use with it. The seal on the door has been welded shut. I wonder why. I'm going to need something really powerful to get through this door. Someone has jammed an axe in the lift control panel. This looks like an old projector system. I think it's connected to that old video player. This looks like antique equipment. It's for playing videotapes. It won't do anything without a video cassette. A warm-looking blanket. What the hell just happened? Was that even real? What is this place doing to me? A handwritten note. Weird. Most people use computers nowadays. A pre-recorded video disc. It's a note I found. It says, "Patience while you grill bacon rind." That's rather strange. I wonder what it means.
Officer Richard Wiles is missing. Professor Erickson woke me up yesterday morning for a meeting in the living room to discuss what had happened. Dr. Goodwin said he was working late into the night. I went looking for Wiles when he realized his medical laser wasn't working. This place is small, so it wasn't long before he realized he wasn't anywhere to be found. He said he woke the commander, and the pair spent the night searching the station to no avail. Even the life pod is still docked. With no answers to this mystery, everyone is reaching breaking point. Even I'm starting to feel just as paranoid and tense as the rest of them. I think at this point it's becoming just a question of who will snap under the pressure first. I strongly urge you to send a new team here. If these guys don't get away from this place, I fear things are only going to get worse. No one trusts anyone anymore. They're particularly suspicious of me, as I'm the new arrival. Even Sarah, Professor Erickson, is growing more wary of talking to me. She's been spending more and more of her time down in the White Chamber. I know it's not scientific, but when I look in her eyes, she seems... I had a drink with Dr. Goodwin. It's the first time he's really talked to me properly since I arrived. Though what he said made little sense. He's convinced Wiles was taken by the artifact they're studying down there. Apparently, Wiles wanted them to get rid of it. Since my last report, I've overheard mention of the artifact several times. Their opinions on it seem mixed and conflicting. This all worries me. Again, I urge you, please send a relief crew as soon as possible.
It's a note I found. It says, "Patience while you grill bacon rind." That's rather strange. It's a note I found. It says, "Patience while you grill bacon rind." That's rather... It's a bed with body-shaped burn marks across it. I don't think I could sleep even if I wanted to. It's a filing cabinet. I can't use these things together. It's a medical laser. Not working. Could be the power source. Voice-controlled panel that operates the quarantine chamber. It'll only respond to the voice of an authorized doctor. I'll never get this working. A recorded video disc.